All right, so Chef D, tell me what you're preparing here, because everything looks good. I was talking with Jessica Ann, and we're talking about, and we know soul food is not fast food.
Right, that's right.
And because I'm looking at everything, it's in detail, and we've got, you know, the steam coming out the pots, we've got greens over here. What are you preparing as you, I don't want to stop you working, because I know time's of the essence.
Right.
Tell me what you're doing.
So right now I'm just cutting up some aromatics, some celery and some onions to make our cornbread dressing from scratch. And so just kind of getting that ready. We have our cornbread already baked. And everyone knows what dressing is. That's, you know, there's a lot of love into that. So there's a lot of ingredients that we take our time with. We saute our vegetables, get them nice and moist in that dressing. So that's what I'm working on right now.
So I see you enjoying your food. I don't want to interrupt you for long, but is it delicious?
Oh, it's very good, yes. And I look forward, when I saw Southern cuisine, I thought, boy, I've got to try this. So it's actually my first time here, and it's very good. It's wonderful. So.
Have you had a lot of soul food or this type of food before, and you have a palate to judge the?
I do. I grew up in the Southern food, you know, and this kind of food is the sort of thing that I really grew up on, and I recognize it right away, and so, you know, it's delicious. So I really stopped in to enjoy a little Southern type of food, you know, and it's, to my surprise, it's just like I grew up on.
Wonderful. The basis behind this is getting the food ready and preparing. A lot of people have a good taste for this. You use original recipes that are family-oriented from Jessica Ann and from Reverend Jermone.
Yep.
Tell me about the recipe.
So
without giving all your details, your
that's
secrets,
all right.
secret recipes.
So those are recipes that they brought here as they've opened up the Candied Yam. My job is just to make sure as the executive chef that we push that momentum forward, add some things that the people want, you know, be very creative as it means from the heart. And so this whole team in here is just really cooking all this food with love. And so as they give us the recipes, we're taking that, we're sharpening whatever we need to sharpen to make sure that the customers are happy, and then adding a lot of love into it, which sometimes takes some time. So our greens take some time to simmer, our cabbage takes some time, our black-eyed peas, but, you know, we put a lot of love into the food. Okay,
give me your hit list. What are our best and biggest offerings in the soul food arena that you have here?
So I think what is very attractive here at the Candied Yam is, of course, the candied yams. And then we have our macaroni and cheese, our baked macaroni and cheeses from scratch. We have our collard greens that simmer for a while to make sure they're very tender and that everything, you know, kind of infuses into those greens.
Hey, you're making me hungry, but okay, keep going.
And then other things like our cabbage, our dressing that I just mentioned. We also do some great meats. We have meatloaf, fried chicken, fried pork chops, also some baked chicken, and fried fish. So, you know, you can kind of get a different array of things that you want here. All of it's from the heart, and, you know, but Candied Yams is what we are, and they're phenomenal here.
I'm gonna, because this looks delicious. That is delicious. Absolutely delicious. Okay, and you mentioned several times love. Love goes into the food.
Yeah.
Into the making.
Yeah. And what I mean by love is that the difference between fast food and not knocking fast food is that we take time. We want the ingredients to be special. We want the ingredients to be right. We want there to be just enough but not too much. We want people to feel a sense of warmth and family when they eat it. And so to me, that's what love is about, especially when you have food that gives you that nostalgia of family, that nostalgia of warmth. So to me, we do a pretty good job of infusing that love into every recipe. Looking forward to the future. We've been open a couple of weeks. Large crowds coming in. Yes, thankful. Are you working? Oh, yes. Oh, are we? Yes. Are you working? Very thankful. This is phenomenal. This is what's needed for the community. It's for the community. So we're just thankful that they're here to take part of it. Great. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll let you go ahead. Appreciate it.
Support for WGVU Digital Studios Order Up, provided by Spartan Nash. Spartan Nash, taking food places. More at spartannash.com.